What a week it's been for cryptocurrency, folks. The market's flying. Bitcoin hit 64k. Altcoins pumping left, right, and center. But most importantly, Jasmy is up over 40% in the last week. Just in the last few hours, we crossed a market cap of $1 billion. We're currently sitting at 1.1 billion, which ranks at number 78 by total market cap, with an insane 24-hour volume of 1.35 billion, which actually ranks at 12th in trading volume across the entire market in the last 24 hours. But how did we get here? Until about a month ago, most of you have probably never even heard of Jasmy. It's a Japanese token, and it's effectively known as Japan's Bitcoin, which is slightly ironic when you consider that it's on the Ethereum network. It's run by a Tokyo-based IoT provider, Jasmy Corporation, which specializes in buying and selling data. It's actually been around on a small scale since 2016, but it had a massive rally back in 2021 and 22, but it unfortunately didn't do very well through the bear market and effectively died up until recently. But the reason it's rallied so much in the last month is down to a lot of speculation about regulatory changes in Japan. The Japanese government has adopted a more favorable stance towards venture capital firms investing in crypto projects, which has led to a pump for a few Japanese-based cryptos, but mainly Jasmy, which has been helped massively by a huge rally in the overall market, with some people even speculating that the bull run could be starting earlier than we expected, which, as I've said in previous videos now, would be the first time in Bitcoin's price history that we've seen a bull run start before the Bitcoin halving, which we won't see for another 52 days yet. And if that does happen, then I think Jasmy could be in a very good position to take advantage of it. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I did read a bit about Jasmy before making this video, and having done that, I am still not a lot closer to understanding what their platform actually does, but I'm sure it's great. Anyway, you are all here for a price prediction, so let's dive into that. Quick disclaimer so we don't get sued. Buying is at your own risk. I am not a financial advisor. My price prediction is purely speculation and does not equate to any sort of financial advice. Crypto assets are highly volatile and you should only be investing what you can afford to lose. Also want to quickly shout out to BingX Exchange, my favorite place to trade. Super low fees, no KYC required, and you can now get 20% off all your trading fees if you sign up using my link in the pinned comment. Anyway, let's head over to the charts. Alright, here we are over on the Jasmy chart. Now, for some bizarre reason, I cannot find a chart that goes any further back than this one. I'm currently using the KuCoin chart. But anyway, this chart does still have the relevant data for us to work with, so it's fine. As you can see here, I have marked out the two key levels that I'm looking at. Here at 035 and 071. I've just added another line here that I forgot to add. Now you can see that we did near enough reject off this level here at 025. And that is for two reasons. One, because that is a psychological price milestone. And two, as you can see, it did act as a resistance level back here in April of 22. But assuming that we are able to break over this psychological milestone and resistance here, then you can see we've actually not got a whole lot of price action to go on all the way up until 036 here. Hold on, let me just move this line up a little bit there. Yeah, around the 036, 037 level is what I would be looking at for our first bullish target here. Obviously, you can see that's due to this significant rejection that happened here back in 2022. And beyond that, folks, again, there really is not a lot of data to go on here to suggest that there would really be any more significant resistance up until this level all the way up here at 070, where you can see this level acted as support for a while before ultimately becoming the trigger for this massive move downwards here. So those would be my two bullish targets based on the data that we have here. So those would be my targets for the longer term, but if we zoom in and look a bit closer here on the shorter term, you can see we did strongly reject here at 024 as the overall market has pulled back a little bit in the past few hours. Now, if that rejection were to continue, then we would potentially be looking at coming back to this downtrending resistance here that we have flipped for support now. Now, we can't really predict what sort of time range that would happen on, but if you go ahead and draw in this line on your own charts, then you will get a better idea of that. then you will get a better idea if that scenario does develop or not. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to subscribe and comment below what coins you'd like me to feature next. I've been me, you've been you, thanks for watching, and see you later.